Oh, I keep yawning. Keep yawning. A storm. The lightning storm. The music's been so peaceful. Pretty sure I've got all of this set up to harvest, to grow. I love how the little snowmen and stuff are still here. You see these? They're deteriorating, but they're still there. The first time I saw these made, I didn't know that my people made them. I just saw these everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck are these? And I was like really worried that they were like going to be like an enemy or a creature or something that I had to deal with. And I like freaked out a little bit. And I later found out that they're just like little snowmen that my people make. And I was like, oh, I'm just an idiot. It's fine. I haven't seen snow. It's fine. Oh man, her skills are depreciating in there. I do want to see like, I kind of want to like just set her as like release and see what happens. I still can't believe that these are fine. They're starting to get into here though. I would say for right now, it probably wouldn't be worth sowing that, but it's not going to matter too much. They're not going to be able to grow, and this is getting pretty wide pretty fast. A lot faster than I thought it would, honestly. Eventually, out of interest, for anybody that wants to know, this will eventually encompass basically the majority of your map. So you can't grow anything on like a far corner of it. Becomes quite a problem. And then you have like hunger issues, deaths, because obviously food shortages. Like I still can't feed my animals in here properly. I don't really want to, like I kind of do, but I kind of don't want to let them at the corn because it's like I just don't have enough of it. I need a few people down here like planting stuff, but they haven't been doing it. We do have like all this area and stuff. We have had food coming through constantly. Also, if it's getting warm, I should set these two off. Let's make sure everywhere is off. So all of my hospitals and stuff will be on as well, now that I think about it. These things. I usually do remember to turn these off at some point. Same with the fireplaces. I'm just starting to think of this stuff now. Toggle that off. That's in there. I don't think I have... I've got them up the top. The only other location I have... Yeah, here. There. Okay, toggle them all off. They'll run out in a few days if they're not already out. That'll be fine. How are these guys going? They're still waiting. Fucking hell, what are you lot doing? Are you... Have you been sitting here the whole time? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been waiting for a couple of days for this motherfucker to get down here so I can bring this group home. And this wanker has been sitting here like, oh, I can't offer gifts, so I won't possibly travel towards them. I just want to like, I want to like smush my hands into my eyes and just like have a moment of darkness, but I'm wearing glasses, so I can't even have that. Oh, man. You piece of shit. You literal piece of shit. Like, these people, they're not running out of food anytime soon, but they're definitely getting lighter. I have a right mind to just send this fucking lot home. I might passively watch them, like, catch up to each other. Try that. Speed them up. They can hurry up and come down here. Or, if, like, what are they on? What's my treaty? 40% neutral. So... what would I need to make that higher than that? I think they've got to be 75 to hit ally. Let's see. Peace talk success was 80%. Move towards neutral. Calm member. Okay, so when I attacked them, I did 222 goodwill damage to my ally. That's why they went full-on fucking Rambo on me. I think if it had only been like 2 or 3 people, maybe they wouldn't have gone so salty. But man, did they go bad. This faction is neutral. They'll trade and talk with you freely. If relations fall below 75, they'll become hostile. If relations rise above 75, they'll become allied with you and start actively working to help you. Okay, so I basically only need to throw about 30 odd more points down on them to kind of make them happy. And it's fucking nighttime, so ain't nobody going to be moving anytime soon. It's a shame. It's gonna take them all fucking week to like get anywhere. You guys are cooking. Let's watch some cooks for a couple of minutes. And when it comes back up to daytime, I'll have to remember to go back out and like actually move stuff. I know sometimes I've noticed this. Sometimes when I'm like just having a yap, I'll be like stuck on the most random spot on the map. And I'll watch it back later. I'm like, oh, well, that was boring as shit for anybody that was like actually waiting to like see something about the game. But yeah, sometimes wherever I stop and start talking isn't necessarily on something super important. That's okay. It happens. Grimm is definitely cooking up a fucking storm. Eggs and corn again. Yeah, what are you making, mate? Making packaged survival meals. Oh shit, Grimm's going fucking hardcore here. Okay, how are we going on that? They're still nearly at like just scraping under 5,000. Potatoes are coming down. Berries have come down. Corn has come down a bit, like by about 10 grand. That's fine. How are these meals going? They've got 1,000 simple meals. Who has got starvation? What? Dude, you're just eating. Here we go. Here's morning. These guys will start moving. I can't believe they were sitting there that whole time. Like, I knew that this one was idle. That's why I never saw, like, when it has over here, caravan is idle. When you've got multiple caravans out, it can be really difficult to keep track of, like, yes, one is idle. Everybody's aware of that. But when the other ones go idle, it's like, oh, come on. Because it all falls under, like, one tab. So it's not that noticeable. And not immediately. Like, sometimes I'm paying attention. But yeah, I kind of need these two to join up so they'll move a little faster. My only real thought about this is the fact that, like, they've got that much extra space. So as soon as they move up, this should go light green. If you notice the colors, I know we were talking about, like, colors and shit the other night, but, like, we want it to be about this shade of green. This really, like, bright green and not this, like, yellowy sort of green. Like, this one is bright green. So when it's really bright green, they'll move fast. When it's more towards yellow, orange, red, stuff like that, they'll move a lot slower. So that's why I try to avoid them being in like those colors unless I'm absolutely hauling for maximum limits. I love that they're like going over there and it's like got the option to attack. Yeah, merge. Go visit. I know you're headed home for a split second there, but you should be faster. Now, when I offer stuff, what have I got to offer? I probably have I have silver. That's basically all I can do is give them like a monetary tribute unless I want to give them like a shitty gun or something like that. Which surprisingly enough, these people have got like decent guns, but almost everybody in the group's been downed at least once. So everybody's dropped it. We've got, I wouldn't give them those two or that. I could give them potatoes and berries. I could give them more of that. That would work. Potatoes, berry, and maybe some silver. We'll see how this goes. I only need to get up to about 30 odd points because it's at 48. So, what, 32 points, give or take? Give it 32 or it's 37 points I have to give them. I could go cautious and be just under or just fucking full on smacking into ally. Alright, here we go. Yes, so trade, offer gifts. I know I can also get trade bonuses by like actually giving them stuff. Like trading stuff. I get a trade bonus for that, but it is better if I just give them. Just kill them lovingly, please. Monkey, I know the bloodlust is there, and I know that like earlier something happened and I did something to get Grimm, but like no. Why can't I just offer? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I'm like, I should be able to offer silver. What does this do for me? 300? 300 doesn't really do that much. 3,000 does 30. Oh my god, that's a lot. Kill everybody. Will people still attack you while you build the ship? I don't know. I actually don't know. I think that is like part of the point. It's just you are supposed to like destroy nearby settlements, so that like you're left alone for a little bit longer. But the game still throws stuff like the mechs aren't settlements. Do that. Allied. Sweet. Okay. Come home. Send you guys home. Get this fucking saved. Holy shit. So let's go kill them all. So the other thing too is, so mechs are not any one of these settlements. So these are like the rogue pirates. They're the ones that keep having like encampments. And same with the Grey Fox Caro, green pirates or whatever, the other parts. So they are my enemies, like everywhere here. The only reason why like this place isn't an enemy, and I think it's this one. Either this one or this one of the two, used to be enemies. Used to be like hostile green. So like they're natural enemies or whatever, and you could kind of like make them better, but these are like permanently hostile. But like I can wipe them off the face of the earth. I could wipe off like my allies too. However, the other thing too is that they can also call in reinforcements when you attack their base, just the same way as I can as well. So when I go in there, it's not just me. It's not just me attacking them. Like they can have extra people. And also whatever defenses their buildings have got. But then I'm still subject to, you know, the little crabby creature things. What the fuck? The hell? Monkey. My brain literally just like ripped out of here. It's like, what? Yeah, no, I like the crab creatures and the mechs. I can't wipe them out. Like basically what the game would throw at me is if I had no other enemies, it would just throw that at me constantly. And even that would be bad. Oh my god. I gotta admit, I kind of forgot that I had Hello Motherfucker available. Like, without them being like used for a couple of weeks, I kind of actually forgot.
You disgust me. Go on.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, there was actually like a week where like nothing happened. And it was like really, really quiet. And I got lulled into a false sense of like feeling like there was no other like alerts and stuff like that other than like channel points. Let's see, Labia's caravan has been attacked. Who have we got? Kim? Psychically sensitive. I'm pretty sure I've still got a shock lance. Depressive, nimble, animals, lance, Bon, psychopath, sickly, Robbie. Robbie would be good. Neurotic, kind, Dumbo, underground, Gomard, brawler. I'm seeing 2 problems there. Mining. I also don't really need miners. And fur. And why the fuck wouldn't we want fur? She's got really strong social to begin with. What's our health looking like? Any conditions? Okay, so I would use Psychic Shock Lance on that as a raccoon. If there was a person in here with the name Raccoon, I'd fucking take him on. Get rid of this. Okay. It's you lot. I have prisoners and shit with me too. But I can also use this space in here. I guess if your bloodlust is up for it, monkey, this is at least a battle where I can like kill some people. I still want to take prisoners best I can, but I'm gonna do what I'll fucking do. Let's move them all up. I'm pretty sure I only have 1 Psychic Shock Lance, and I'm taking fur with it. What's your weapons? All basics. Alright. Save that. There we go. They'll probably sit up. Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. That was an interesting diversion. So I set that as like that table was mine, and they turned around and destroyed it. Alright. Who has the shock lance? Fur. Coming with me. Down you go. Alright, everybody else just fan out and do your job. Pinky's down. Alright, so we got Pinky 2. Deaf in 5 hours. Creepy, breathing, depressive, and nimble. Yeah, that's not weird at all. So we got another brainy, basically. Animals, though. Animals are social. Okay. And she's on fire. I believe her brain is currently on fire. So that's the thing that's happening. Okay. You lot undo that. I just got rid of all the wood that we had, unfortunately. So, look, what I'm going to say is that she's on home turf, so somebody puts her out. This is an acceptable area. Hopefully somebody in my group has wood cutting. We can work on that. And somebody can take out this panel here. All right. Go for it, people. Trust me. Somebody go cut down a tree. And also put out her fire. Oh, Silverware's doing something. Good job, Silverware. Appreciate it. Okay, you've still got 4 hours. How are we going? Cutting down... Okay, Crucia's doing trees. Sam's doing trees. Okay, 1 tree's down. We should be able to start making shapes, structure. Pretty sure at least one person's able to, like, build stuff here. At least one person should want to build. Now, my only problem is I do still need this to get built up. Delacruz says, fucking hell, Delacruz. Go, man, go. Do it. Don't fucking give up on it. Not assigned to do constructing. Okay. I don't know who is, though. Maybe you can? Not assigned to do constructing. Who can do constructing? Is there a problem with this? Shouldn't be. Maybe we just don't... We should have enough trees. Surely not everybody that I took out here has it. I reckon there's just something wrong with that. Let's see how it goes. Either way, it's like semi-enclosed at the moment. It's not quite there. So, let's see. Can I just fit 2? Yeah, I can. I say, I'm like, there we go, maximum beds. Set that down for medical. I don't know who's going to be able to finish this. Maybe Wall's working on it? Yeah, you are. Okay, go Wall. And Rolf is working on it too. How's Pinky going? 3 hours. Oh, yeah? Same year. Same year, Shadow. So, goods trader. My allies turned enemies are back to being allies, so that's good. It took a fair amount of silver. Okay. These are now prison beds. We are now capturing you, and look, if she's so inclined to live, that'd be great. Let's just quickly throw in here. Thank you, Legrand. Yeah. Cyprus. Go down here. There's another one. Hold up. Raccoon collector. Super immune, fast learner, nudist, intellectual, crafting, artistic. That's like the second raccoon that's wanted in here. There's also a fucking Nichols. Lumpy sale. That year, 2023, April still believes. Was it chat's blood loss can be sedated? Oh, I don't believe that you guys can have your blood loss sedated. I'm just still in the belief that, like, even though, like, I gave up some of my morals for, like, Grimm, that, like, at least I can still persist for a while yet. Is it? Monkey got blood loss today. I see. Oh, man. You got no idea, Shadow. It's pretty fucking strong with the Force. Monkey's blood loss. Get you on good medicine. He was encouraging me to, like, attack a town that I was just literally walking past. Like, literally, they were doing nothing. He wants me to attack all of my allies and enemies so that there's nobody left in the area to attack me. But the thing is, I'll get attacked by mechs and, like, crabs and stuff like that. So, I'll still get attacked by stuff. You need coffee, but you'll take blood as well. My god. Alright. Pinky might survive. If this is the case, we've got extra prisoners. The allies just haven't realized it yet. You know what? I need to find out, though. Also, we have this to deal with eventually. I avoided one bigger mech attack, and now I've got this shit dealing. So, oh, okay, we're already in trade. Alright, hold up. I haven't traded Thrombos for ages, by the way. I am slowly getting them older. You can tell they're still young, but they're like getting more value because once they get up into like this kind of territory, they're an adolescent. So, fun facts. Also, if they've got medical stuff, it goes down. So the mech ship is defiling. So basically it's taking away all of my plants and ability to grow plants in that vicinity. If I leave it on my map for long enough, it will basically negate the ability to grow plants. I will eventually have to remove it. At the moment, they're all asleep. So I'm kind of trying to avoid it until my gunners are back home. Because at the moment, they're all still away. Because I didn't also realize that they were just hanging around waiting because they couldn't offer gifts to the fucking trader because I already offered gifts. So that was frustrating. That was a frustrating moment when I realized that. It's going to cost me a bit and I don't have any silver home. So I'm going to have to go animals, which is still fine. I've given up so many lately, but I have still so many. I've got 11 of them. Yeah, that did it. I have to give up that many. Yeah, that many at least. Cool. Alright, so they're going to take some of my dromedaries and stuff like that, which does allow for like some of the younger ones to come through. But yeah, essentially this thing, until I attack it, like everything can walk through here. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's currently up to that radius. I can't grow that around it yet, and it's in spring, so it's going to be a problem. You'll learn on Solarius that, and Civilization, that my playstyle is often too intense for NPC allies. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, we did end up getting Grimm. He's already part of the colony now. He's no longer a prisoner. And there is a second raccoon here that I'm keeping an eye on. Raccoon collector, crafting 10. I really wanted one of these guys to come in with like some kind of like bloodlust or something as like their bio option or whatever. Like super immune, fast learner, and notice that's not really a problem. Crafting, kind of wanted like high shooting or something like that, you know? Who just died? Oh yeah, Pinky. That doesn't really surprise me. Alright, we got one prisoner and Fur is fine, so I'm not going to take apart the world that's there. I really just need them to get home. I already have enough prisoners on this group, by the way. I've offered up pretty much majority of my food to the allies to be able to like make them happy. So I'm not gonna go extra hard and take on like all this extra resources. I need them to stay light and move out. That will do. Send that off. What's that? Only the NPC allies. Acrylic can barely handle it as well. I suggest she's an NPC too. I'm not an NPC. As you guys may have noticed with like my fucking history and stuff like that, I'm very much the fucking main character that comes in and like kind of fucks up everything. Like, you know, makes everything worse, makes the problems. Where is it? I keep trying to look at your fucking stats. Every time I click on you, something happens. You got a power claw, for fuck's sake. Sweet Jesus. I really want one of these. We didn't take it before, and I really don't want to piss off, especially since I just got them back. I'm not taking him. We can wait. We can wait for a third fucking raccoon. If I've seen 2 today, there's got to be a third. Grimm, on the other hand, that was too fucking rare. I've never seen a Grimm in the game before, ever. So I wasn't passing that up. But raccoon, I'm pretty sure I've seen that a couple of times. I have the option to get a fucking better one that's not my ally. At some point. Yeah, don't think she would help me enslave and eat the species until they go extinct. Probably not, no. Also, I'm gonna save everything. I don't want to run over time like I was last week. Yesterday. Whatever fucking day of the week it was. Yeah, so when my people get back, I'm gonna have this to deal with. That is for sure. Rose is slowly getting tamed back into a colony. So that's another thing. I'm not going to be able to grow anything anywhere near this for a while. Just annoying because I'm losing my crops and they're not harvesting it. Was it if you ever play together, it would basically be good versus evil. Look, it's like that with me and everybody else at this point. Is apparently I play like really good but really difficult, and everybody else plays like really mean but the kind of correct way, allegedly, or the more popular way, I would